The air was thick with the scent of whiskey and regret. We found a table where the shadows danced and met. Your laugh was a melody that the neon lights caught. And for a second I forgot what I was taught about keeping distance, about walls I built so high. In your eyes I saw a reflection of the sky, and the clock on the wall was a thief in the night, stealing seconds, making promises out of sight. I knew this was just for one night, but oh, let's make it last forever in this neon haze. One night in the neon haze, where time just fades away. We'll write our names on the steam of a window pane and pretend that this moment won't ever slip away. Like a cigarette burned on the edge of time, this night is ours. Don't let it slip from your mind. We talked about the scars that we tried to hide, the dreams that we buried on the other side of the morning, of the light of the ordinary day. In this bar we found a place to stay. You touched my hand and the world stood still. I could hear my heart against my will, and the bartender's smile was a silent prayer for all the souls who thought they could find solace there. I knew this was just for one night, but oh, let's make it last forever in this neon haze. One night in the neon haze, where time just fades away. We'll write our names on the steam of a window pane and pretend that this moment won't ever slip away. Like a cigarette burned on the edge of time, this night is ours. Don't let it slip from your mind. Now the dawn is coming, painting the sky in shades of gray, and the neon's starting to lose its glow. I hear you say, maybe we'll meet again in another life, another town. But I know deep down, this is the only night around. The weight of tomorrow is a stone in my shoe, but for now I'll dance with you under the neon's blue. Neon haze, Don't let it slip from your mind. The bar is empty, the neon's dead and gone. Just a whisper of a song and the echo of the dawn. One night in the neon haze, a fleeting touch, ghost of a chance. In the neon haze, we had our dance. Dust on the windowsill, where your photo fades. I drove past our exit sign last Tuesday night. The radio was playing something about a fight, and the smell of rain on hot cement came rushing in, like the ghost of your perfume on the wind again. I counted every crack in the sidewalk where we walked, talked about forever like we never talked. Now the silence in my passenger seat is a weight I'm carrying straight back to your gate. I told my heart to forget, to just move on, but the map in my veins points to where you're gone. And the harder I try to steer this car away, the more these old roads just pull me back to stay. I'm tracing the ghosts of our goodbye on a highway that never says why. Every mile of memory I can't outrun, underneath a sky that knows what I've done. Your name back to the fire we became. Yeah, I'm lost in the smoke of the life we blew, and I'm crawling back to you. I found your letter in a box of winter coats, ink bled soft from tears, or maybe just the smoke. You wrote about the future like it was a place we'd build with our bare hands and a little grace. Now my hands are empty and the future's just a word. I wear your old sweater till the threads are blurred, the static on the TV sounds like your voice, whispering that I don't have a choice. I told my heart to forget, to just move on, but the map in my veins points to where you're gone. And the harder I try to steer this car away, the more these old roads just pull me back to stay. I'm tracing the ghosts of our goodbye on a highway that never says why. Every mile of memory I can't outrun, underneath beneath the sky that knows what I've done. I'm following the echo of your name back to the fire we became. Yeah, I'm lost in the smoke of the life we blew, and I'm crawling back to you. Maybe we were just kids playing with matches, too young to know that some fires catch, and the ashes we kicked up with our bare feet are the only monuments left on this empty street. So let me burn for you one last time in the graveyard of our prime. Dust on the windowsill where your photo fades. Yeah, I'm crawling back to you. Dust on the piano keys where your fingers used to be. A half-drunk glass of bourbon on the kitchen counter, sweating history. The news is on, but the sound is low, just a flicker in the dark. I'm tracing cracks along the wall where we left our mark. Your old leather jacket still hangs by the door, smells like rain and gasoline, can't take it anymore. And the clock hands spin like a drunk slow waltz, while I'm sorting through the silence, counting all the faults. Was it the words we never said, or the ones we said too much? A faded photograph, a touch that's lost its rush. So tell me, was it love, or just the fear of letting go? A frayed rope bridge over a canyon of shadow. We swore an oath on a stack of Bibles, on a pocket knife's gleam. But promises are like fireflies, they flicker in a dream. And I'm still here, holding on to the last promise we kept, while the rest of the world is fast asleep. Yeah, the last promise we kept. Remember that busted radiator in the dead of winter's bite? We pressed our hands against the vent just to feel the light. You said, this is all we need, just this stubborn heat. But spring came and you walked out, right on schedule, bittersweet. Now the neighbor's dog barks at a ghost down the street, and the mail still comes for you, but it's just a tired beat. Bitter pills we learned to swallow, bitter truths we had to face, like a tattoo that you begged me to erase. coffee mug, though it's chipped and stained with time. A little altar to a reason, a little reason to the rhyme. So tell me, was it love, or just the fear of letting go? A frayed rope bridge over a canyon of shadow. We swore an oath on a stack of Bibles, on a pocket knife's gleam. But promises are like fireflies, they flicker in a dream. And I'm still here, holding on to the last promise we kept, while the rest of the world is fast asleep. Yeah, the last promise we kept. Maybe promises are just the architecture of hope, a blueprint drawn in pencil, something we can't cope with, the weight of all the endings that we know are coming soon. So we build a little shelter in a silent, empty room, and I'm thumbing through a book of matches. One by one they catch a brief and brilliant panic in the hollow of my edge. Was it love, or just the fear? The last promise we kept.
Found your winter coat still hanging in the hall, where the sleeve still holds the shape of where you'd call. And the silence in this apartment isn't empty, it's a sound of every word I should have said when you were around. I traced the outline of your key upon the door, and realized I'd lost the map to what we wore. And the clock hands spin like a dancer in the dark, leaving only footprints where we left our mark. I was reading yesterday's paper for tomorrow's news, always tune into the station, just out of tune. I'm chasing echoes of almost shadows on the wall, hearing laughter in an empty hall. I'm the passenger who missed the last train home, always standing at the station when the lights are low. Yeah, I'm always too late to turn around, always too late to turn around. Keep your photograph inside my coat, a secret stain, where the rain bled all the color from the frame. And I practice conversations in the mirror's cold glow, the ones that end with clock hands froze at 2:30. Your photograph drinks the last of my tea. I trace the crack in the window pane where the rain wrote your name in a hurry. The radiator sighs in the corner, a lonely radiator sigh, and the dial tone hums a hymn to the silence that's been living here since you said goodbye. And I know it's just the wind in the wires, just the ghost of the power lines, but I swear I hear you breathing through the fault lines in the night. Your voice at midnight, the ghost in the wires, the 1/4 lonely, a spark and a spark. Your voice at midnight, it pulls me like a tide that I've been too tired to fight. Oh, your voice at midnight is the only thing that's real tonight. The coffee stain on the kitchen counter where you laughed and called it art. The radio plays a song from summer, but it's all just static in my heart. I found your scarf behind the bookshelf. It still smells like rain on a street in May, and the silence between the ticks of the clock is a louder sound than anything I could say. And I know it's just the echo of a dream, just the shadow of a light, but I feel you in the static, in the space between the lines. Your voice at midnight, a ghost in the wires, a 1/4 lonely, a spark and a spark. Your voice at midnight, it pulls me like a tide that I've been too tired to fight. Oh, your voice at midnight is the only thing that's real tonight. Maybe we're all just signals fading out on a frequency, trying to tune into a memory that the world has turned to noise. But for one moment in the blue glow of the screen, I'm not alone, I'm not unseen, I'm just a man hearing a miracle in the hum of the machine. Your voice at midnight, a ghost in the wire. The dashboard glowed like a dying firefly at the all-night diner, 3 a.m. fluorescent sky. Your hair smelled like cigarette smoke and cheap perfume from the club where we danced to a jukebox tune. We shared a milkshake thick with strawberry lies, and talked about spaceships and how to survive. The waitress called us honey, said we looked like kin, while the radio played a song we hated and sang along anyway. And the clock on the wall was a broken machine, ticking backwards in a dream we didn't need. Your hand brushed mine like an accidental prayer, and the world outside was a blur we didn't care to repair. Oh, this is the night when time forgot to move, when the universe narrowed to just me and you. In a universe of maybe, we carved out a truth. In the glow of the exit sign, we found our proof. This is the night when time forgot to move. The backseat of your car was a confession booth. We traded secrets like baseball cards, worn and smooth. You said your dad left a hole shaped like a ghost. I said I collected broken things I love the most. We watched the sunrise paint the industrial park, gold on the rust, a beautiful dark. And for a moment the whole world was a still life of two kids holding on to a borrowed knife, and the engine idle low like a sleeping beast, while our future stretched out a wild untamed feast. Your laugh was a bell that the silence broke, and I knew in my bones this was no joke. Oh, this is the night when time forgot to move, when the universe narrowed to just me and you. In a universe of maybe, we carved out a truth. In the glow of the exit sign, we found our proof. This is the night when time forgot to the same secret war. Sometimes I smell rain on hot concrete and brake dust, and I'm back in that car, drowning in trust. Was it real or just a story we told to survive? Did the magic die, or is it still alive? In the quiet between heartbeats, I still hear the sound of a night that refused to let us down. The night when time forgot to move. Still see you in the doorway, coat half on the floor, coffee steam between us, winter trying to seep quiet, crooked grin, and the whole room tilted like the world had always been. Built for that one angle, that one unguarded light, a flash of perfect happiness cutting through the night. But mornings come and mornings go, and shadows stretch and bend, and I'm left with echoes where the warmth used to live. I trace the outline of a moment, trying to make it stay, but it slips away like a breath you blow away. Oh, it's the ghost of your smile I'm chasing, a hologram of a touch I can't hold. It's the aftertaste of a summer day in the middle of this winter cold. And I'd give anything to see it just once more, that ghost of your smile. I walked down our old street last Tuesday. Rain was starting to fall. I passed the diner where we talk until the morning call. The neon sign was buzzing, a tired flickering blue, and for a second I forgot I wasn't there with you. I heard your voice a whisper saying, look up, don't cry. But the only thing above me was a gray and empty sky. And sometimes I catch a stranger's laugh that sounds a little like your own, and my heart does this funny thing, it turns to stone. I have to look away, pretend I didn't see the way a simple memory can still get the best of me. Oh, it's the ghost of your smile I'm chasing, a hologram of a touch I can't hold. It's the aftertaste of a summer day in the middle of this winter cold. And I'd give anything to see it just once more, that ghost of your smile. Maybe time is just a river, and we're leaves that drift apart. Maybe some things are not meant to be held in the heart, but I trade all my tomorrows for one yesterday, just to see that smile again, to chase the dark away, to feel that sudden sunrise in a month of gray. Oh, it's the ghost of your smile I'm chasing, a hologram of a touch I can't hold. It's the aftertaste of a summer day in the middle of this winter cold. And I'd give anything to see it just once more, that ghost of your smile. The ghost of your smile, the ghost of your smile. Smoke hangs low on the old streetlight glow, a whisper of you in the air tonight, the scent of rain on hot pavement long gone. But in my mind it lingers on. Remember that diner, the one by the tracks, Naugahyde booths and the coffee stains on the cracks. You traced hearts on the window, fog with our breath. Now the glass is clear, but it feels like death. The jukebox played sad songs quarter after quarter. We danced in the aisle like nobody's order. Neon sign flickers half dead and dim, just like the promises we made on a whim. And I chase every scent, every shadow, every sound, trying to pin down what can't be found. In the attic of my mind, boxes unopened, dust motes dance and memories broken. 'Cause you're just smoke and memories dissolving in the breeze, a flicker of a flame that's gone out, leaving ashes in my mouth. Oh, smoke and memories haunting my reveries. That summer we swam in the river so cold, your hair was a waterfall, your hands were bold. You wrote our names on a stone, threw it in deep. Now the stone's at the bottom, promises to keep. The waters run dry, the riverbed's cracked, and the map of your skin is a faded fact. I trace the outlines in the dust on my shelf, but the dust doesn't speak, it just gathers itself. And I follow the trails, the half smiles, the sighs, through the corridors where our echo lies. In the silence between heartbeats I hear your name, a whisper of smoke, a flicker of flame. 'Cause you're just smoke and memories dissolving in the breeze, a flicker of a flame that's gone out, leaving ashes in my mouth. Oh, smoke and memories haunting my reveries. Maybe love's just a cigarette burning too fast, a momentary comfort that's built to not last. I breathe in the past, but it's thin and it's gray, and the filter's all that's left at the break of day. The smoke curls up, a question mark in the air, a story with no ending, a burden to bear. Smoke, memories, just smoke and memories dissolving, gone. The hum of the fridge, the tick of the clock, a room full of memories, but you're not in the box. I'm staring at the ceiling where the cracks tell time, in this empty apartment where your laughter used to rhyme. The streetlights bleed through the blinds like spilled milk, I'm tracing the outline of your absence, raw and guilt. The TV's on mute, showing faces I don't know, and the silence is a weight that's starting to grow. The clock says 3:07, the neon's buzzing low. I'm counting all the cracks in the ceiling where the shadows grow. The coffee's cold beside me, a silent cigarette, tracing patterns on the window where the rain has wept. And I wonder where you are right now. Do you feel this too? Aching in the silence, like a heartbeat overdue. The city sleeps around us, but we're wide awake. With every missed connection, another promise break. I think about the nights we drove with no destination. The radio played our song, no hesitation. Now the dial's stuck on static, no melody in sight, just the echo of your voice in the dead of night. And I wonder if you're feeling the same empty space, aching for a touch, for a familiar face. Or have you moved on to a brighter sound while I'm stuck in this loop where you're always around? 'Cause we're just static hearts in the dead of night, trying to tune to a signal, but there's no signal in sight. And the city sleeps around us, but we're wide awake. With every misconnection, another promise break. Yeah, we're static hearts lost in the glow of a love that's faded, but we still don't let go. And I'm still here in the quiet, where the shadows creep, holding on to nothing while the world's asleep. I found your old sweater, it still smells like you, a ghost of your perfume, a memory true. The coffee stain on the sleeve from that morning rush, now it's just a relic in the quiet hush. And the keys you left behind, they jingle in the drawer, a sound they used to mean so much more. Now they're just a reminder of a door that's closed and a love that's frozen in the winter of our souls. And I wonder if you're feeling the same empty space, aching for a touch, for a familiar face. Or have you moved on to a brighter sound while I'm stuck in this loop where you're always around? 'Cause we're just static hearts in the dead of night, trying to tune to a signal, but there's no signal in sight. And the city sleeps around us, but we're wide awake. With every misconnection, another promise break. Yeah, we're static hearts lost in the glow of a love that's faded, but we still don't let go. And I'm still here in the quiet, where the shadows creep, holding on to nothing while the world's asleep. Maybe this is how it ends, not with a bang but a whisper, a slow fade to black, like the last light of summer. But in the quiet of this room, I can hear our song playing soft and low, where we both belong. And I realize now that love's not a static state, it's a living thing that we create. But we let it die in the silence we kept, and now I'm left with promises unkept. So let the dawn come creeping with its harsh new light. I'll still be here tuning in the dead of night, with my static heart and your memory near, whispering your name so soft you can't hear. And when the
comes and the world wakes up, I'll be here in the quiet with my empty cup, still waiting for a signal, still hoping for a sign that you're out there, tuning for a love like mine. Yeah, we're static hearts in the dead of night, trying to find a signal, but there's no end in sight.
Thunder rumbles low, a distant drum. Your voice is shelter from the coming storm. Rain lashes hard against the window pane, but here with you I feel no pain. Remember when the sky turned angry gray? You held me close that stormy afternoon, your hand a map through my confusion, guided me beneath the silver moon. The scent of rain on summer grass, your whispered words a calming mass. You were my anchor, my safe harbor, through every wave, every bitter quarrel. Now darkness falls, the winds are screaming, my heart is lost, no longer dreaming. Hold me tight, don't let me go, before the tempest takes its toll. Hold me through the storm, hold me tight, be my shelter in the fading light. Hold me through the storm, be my guide, with you beside me I can face the tide. The rain persists, a constant weeping, yet in your arms my spirit's sleeping. Your breath a steady, calming beat against my ear, a rhythm sweet. The taste of salt on your skin, your strength within, a fortress within. You mend my cracks, you make me whole, my shelter from the deepest soul. Now darkness falls, the winds are screaming, my heart is lost, no longer dreaming. Hold me tight, don't let me go, before the tempest takes its toll. Hold me through the storm, hold me tight, be my shelter in the fading light. Hold me through the storm, be my guide, with you beside me I can face the tide. When thunder cracks and lightning flashes, you stand unwavering, no need to rush. Your eyes are calm, see deep and vast, showing me a future built to last. Not just a refuge from the rain, but the very core of my remain. Your presence is the solid ground where peace and love are finally found. Hold me through the storm. Your strength, a fortress warm and true. Oh, hold me through the storm. Your promise echoes constant new. Through every gust, through every roar, you are my shelter evermore. Hold me through the storm. 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 Remember the street corner where we first met? Underneath the flickering street light, raindrops on the wet asphalt. Your laughter like scattered coins in the wind. That worn leather jacket smelling of rain and old books. We walk slow, lost in the rhythm of our own beat. Shadows stretching long as the street lights blinked. Your hand in mine, a silent promise in the chill of the night. Echoes of yesteryear, just you and me, lost in the light. Do you hear it? That faint melody drifting through the years, like a postcard from a time we thought would never fade. The smell of coffee and old paper, the sound of distant laughter, but now it's just a ghost in the static of today. So many changes, yet this feeling lingers like a song stuck in a player that won't rewind. Do you feel it too? The weight of what we left behind. Echoes of yesteryear, a whisper in the wind. Oh, echoes of yesteryear, playing on repeat in the quiet corners of my mind. Where memories never sleep. That first kiss under the awning, the promise in your eyes, now just a faded photograph beneath the same old skies. Do you hear it? That distant sweet refrain, calling me back to a place I can't regain. Echoes of yesteryear, haunting me with your name. Walking past the cafe where we used to linger, the same worn booth, the same bitter coffee lingering. Your voice so soft, asking about the future we planned. Now just a hollow echo in this empty, crowded land. We argued about the stars, our dreams too big to hold. Now I just watch the rain fall on the pavement cold. Your laughter, a ghost in the fluorescent light. Echoes of yesteryear, burning bright. Is it just me, or does time slow down when I think of you? Like a record skipping, stuck on that one perfect painful cue. That summer night, the fireflies, the endless sky so blue. Now all I have are these echoes trying to break through. Was it real, or just a beautiful mistake? Leaving this ghost of a love for my own sake. Echoes of yesteryear, the cost of what we took. Do you remember the sound of your voice? Do you feel the weight of that choice? Yesteryear. Hello? Your sweater's still hanging on the back of my chair. Dust on the vinyl, I can't make you play fair. The radio's stuck on our station at 2 a.m. I'm talking to shadows again. I'm talking to shadows again. And every song's a little out of tune. Since you left, the sky's a different blue. I'm tracing the silence where your laugh used to be. It's a ghost in the machinery, a ghost in the machinery. Static hearts and fading frequencies. We were AM gold in a digital breeze. Now I'm just a broken antenna in the rain, trying to tune your frequency again. Yeah, I'm trying to tune your frequency again. The coffee's cold, the morning's gray. I found your ticket stub from that rainy Saturday. You said the bass was shaking the floor. Now the only thing thumping is my own front door. And every chord's a little sharp, a little flat. Nothing sounds right since you went flat. I'm counting the crackles in the quiet between stations. It's a slow constellation, a slow constellation. Static hearts and fading frequencies. We were AM gold in a digital breeze. Now I'm just a broken antenna in the rain, trying to tune your frequency again. Yeah, I'm trying to tune your frequency again. Maybe love's just a signal we mishear. Beautiful static we hold too dear. I keep turning these dials in the dead of the night for a flash of your signal. a flicker of light, just a flicker of light. Record's done, the needle's up, but your song's still spinning in my coffee cup, in the hum of the fridge, in the drip of the sink, in every broken stereo's final blink. Soft light shadows play on the walls where you used to stay. A single lamp, a lingering trace of your smile lost in this empty space. Rain on the window pane tells a story of the same. The scent of rain on pavement, old echoes of a voice I hold. I trace the pattern on the glass, a memory that won't go past. The way you laughed, the way you moved, a feeling deeply proved. Why does the past insist on pain in every present twist? With shades of what we used to be, a ghost inside this melody. Echoes of the night, your whisper in the quiet never fades away. A ghost inside my soul, forever here to stay. Late at night, alone I lie underneath this starry sky. I find your sand upon the pillow, a phantom soft and gentle still, the rhythm of your breathing here, a memory I hold so dear, a ghost inside my dreams that gently seeps through seams. Is it love that lingers on, or just the comfort of the gone? A familiar worn-out tune that blooms beneath the moon. Is it peace or is it pain that whispers through the rain? A ghost inside the dawn, a memory reborn. Echoes of the night, your whisper in the quiet never fades away. A ghost inside my soul, forever here to stay. Just a memory, always near, never gone, never gone. Just a memory, always near, never gone, never gone. Soft light shadows play on the walls where you used to stay. A single lamp, a lingering trace of your smile lost in this empty space. Just a memory, always near, never gone, never gone. Just a memory, always near, never gone, never gone. Just a memory, always near, never gone, never gone. Salt on your lips from the Santa Monica breeze, a disposable tongue caught between your teeth. Roller skates on cracked sidewalk, a wobbly grace, your laughter an echo I can't quite place. We were developing moments in the backseat of a Dodge, fingers sticky with soda, a sticky sweet mirage. Your smile was a flashbulb, overexposed and true, a snapshot of forever in a frame the size of you. And the future felt like a film unspooling fast, a two-star motel, a night that was meant to last. But the chemicals in the dark room, they all ran too deep. Promises we were too young to keep. Oh, where the Polaroids fade, in the box where the colors bleed away. Your face is a ghost in the sun-bleached light, a perfect exposure turned to night. And I trace the edges where the corners curl, the story of a boy and a girl. Oh, where the Polaroids fade, that's where I'm still waiting to be saved. Found it last Tuesday in a box marked misc, a decade of dust on the cardboard crest, faded corners, a crease across the bay. The day we got lost in Venice came back anyway. Pinstripes on your jeans, a sunburn on your nose, a secret we whispered to a camera no one knows. Now the image is just a memory of a hue, a feeling I can't quite touch, can't quite undo. Maybe love is just a long exposure shot, a blur of motion where we thought we caught something permanent, something real, something bright. Just a negative we held up to the light. And the years of the developer, bitter and slow, turning gold into sepia, making everything glow with the sadness that wasn't there in the frame. A different kind of beautiful, just the same. Where the Polaroids fade, in the quiet after the shutter clicks, where the colors run and the moment sticks. Just a ghost in the sun-bleached light, waiting, waiting. Porch light still glows the same on the peeling paint, where we traced our futures in the frost on the window pane. Your old red jacket's hanging in the hall, a silent sentry, and the radio plays a song from a forgotten century. And the years they spin like a dusty ceiling fan, but I still feel you in the silence, like a second hand on a broken clock that never learned to say goodbye. Yeah, the clock's still ticking, but the hands are frozen in your eyes. Our love is a ghost in the radio static glow, a half-remembered melody from a long time ago. A faded tattoo on a sailor's arm, blue and blurred. Yeah, our love is a hymn in an empty church where the years can't reach, where the years can't reach. Winter came, we built a wall of all the things we didn't say. We let the silence grow tall like the weeds along the way. I kept your letters tied with string. The ink is fading now, but the words still breathe. They're etched in me somehow. The coffee's cold, the morning paper's thin, but the space beside me where you've always been is a permanent indentation in the sheets, a quiet monument to the promises we keep. Our love is a ghost in the radio static glow, a half-remembered melody from a long time ago. A faded tattoo on a sailor's arm, blue and blurred. Yeah, our love is a hymn in an empty church where the years can't reach, where the years can't reach. Maybe time is just a thief in the night, a pickpocket of the soul, stealing moments, leaving holes where the feelings used to roll. But some fires, they burn too deep to drown, like a stubborn root beneath a long abandoned town. Let the thunder roll and the seasons turn to rust. Our love is the quiet hum of an old train's dust, a permanent indentation in the universe's sheets, a faded tattoo, a hymn, a ghost on static beats. Yeah, our love is eternal, still searching, still reaching. Another over, same old street light glow. cracks in the phone booth glass where your last call went to static and snow. The diner sign still buzzing your name like a broken hymn I used to know.
I drove past the station, left my bag there on the bench where we used to wait. The compass in my chest spun backwards, and I knew I was already late. Ooh.
I packed my pride in a cardboard box, but it
Grew legs and walked back home.
said I'd burn the map, but my hands still shake
From the cold of being alone. It's a tidal pull, sirens wire,
a slow tide dragging me back to your shore.
I'm a moth in the flame of your name,
And I'm begging for more. Oh, I tried to drown it in city lights,
but your echo lives in my bones. It's a tidal pull, a silent war.
and I'm coming.
I'm coming.
I found your sweater in the donation bin.
It still smelled like a Sunday rain.
I wore it to the corner store.
And the cashier called me by your name.
The radio played our song backwards, every word a bruise I can't hide. I'm a ghost in the hallway of my own life, with nowhere to rest my pride. Oh,
I built a wall of never agains.
but it's paper thin.
It's paper thin. It's a tidal pull, a siren's wire,
A slow tide dragging me back to your shore.
I'm a moth in the flame of your name,
And I'm
begging for more.
oh, I try to drown it in city lights,
But your echo lives in my bones. It's a tidal pull, a silent war.
and I'm coming.
I'm coming. Maybe love is just a habit, a scar that forgets how to heal. Maybe we're just two ghosts who forgot how to feel. But when the world goes quiet and the noise fades to black, I still hear your heartbeat in the space between my ribs. It's a tidal pull.
It's a silent war.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
Back to you, back to you.
Until the static swallows the sound.
Slowly,
Slowly,
I trace the outline of your coffee cup on the windowsill, the morning stuck. Dust motes dance where your laughter lived, a silent film I can't forgive.
if I wear the shirt you left behind, it's smells of you in second-hand time.
At 2 a.m. the fridge hums low,
A requiem for letting go. And the street lamp paints the wall in gold, a story that will never be told.
I'm a ghost inside these rooms so bare,
Missing you in slow
consuming air.
It's a slow fade to blue,
Every memory pulling me
from you, like a tide that won't recede.
I'm drowning in the space
You leave.
yeah, it's a slow
Fade to blue, a quiet storm I never knew.
fading out but not yet through.
Missing you.
Slowly
I drive past the diner, neon sign, the booth where we sit, glass of wine. Your ghost is in the vinyl seat, a bittersweet and empty beat.
I found your mixtape cassette on promises we made at dawn,
Now the songs just sound like rain,
washing away the pain again. And the radio plays our song,
but the melody feels wrong.
I'm a stranger in my own life.
Missing you like a knife. Ooh, it's a slow fade to blue,
Every memory pulling me
me from you, like a tide that won't recede. I'm drowning in the space you leave.
yeah, it's a slow
Fade to blue, a quiet storm I never knew.
fading out but not yet through.
Missing you.
Slowly, maybe time will mend this ache.
Maybe not, for heaven's sake.
I'll keep your voice inside my chest,
Even when the world forgets,
but the echo stays. It never bends.
it just grows softer as the silence ends. Missing you.
Slowly,
Slowly. Blue. Just for one night. Just for one night.
you wore that dress like a secret, cigarette smoking a sunbeam. We talked in the language of glances and the hum of the neon sign.
Your laugh was a cheap hotel key, turning over in my pocket.
We built a kingdom in a doorway
where the rain couldn't find us. And the clock with the broken hands kept time with our reckless plans.
Every second a borrowed feather 'twas a familiar stranger
in the back of a yellow cab.
We named the constellations wrong
And laughed at the mess we made.
The taste of your last goodbye was like sugar on a sidewalk.
Sweet and stuck and gone too soon, under the cold moon's watch.
And the map of your collarbone
Led me to a place I'd never known.
a territory marked, here be dragons,
And do not disturb.
until morning.
Oh, just for one night,
We painted the town in shades of goodbye.
a masterpiece made of borrowed time.
Now the colors are running dry.
Oh, just for one night,
We were forever in a frame of glass.
a perfect echo of a chance that passed.
And the silence is built to last.
Was it the lie that made it holy?
Or the truth that made it hurt?
A single night's a universe.
When you're drowning in its gravity.
Just for one night. Just for one night. Just for one night. We were forever. Just for one night.
Concrete whispers under sodium glare. Another bus stop bench remembers my shape. I trace the cracks where the rain collects and think about all the words I couldn't reshape.
Your sweater's still hanging on my chair, a ghost of wool and a faint perfume. The coffee's cold, the hours bare, and the street lights are just lonely sentinels in every room.
And the clock hands blur into one long sigh,
While the neon signs bleed colors on the sky.
I'm counting all the exits, but I'm staying here tonight. Neon solitude
My only true companion.
in this electric blue and amber haze.
We don't ask questions
We just understand the reason.
for all these quiet, aching, borrowed days.
You're just a flicker in the dark I chose to keep.
Neon solitude.
Where even shadows learn to sleep.
The all-night diner's last call for dreams. The waitress smiles, but she doesn't see the story written in the steam of my tea.
All the maybe laters and the might have beens.
Your text bubbles glow like dying stars. I type and delete what I really mean with just two silhouettes. I forgot how to start
In this museum of our own routine. And the traffic lights dance their red, gold, green ballet
while the
this electric blue and amber haze.
We don't ask questions,
We just understand the reason
for all these quiet, aching, borrowed days.
you're just a flicker in the dark I chose to keep.
Neon solitude,
Where even shadows learn to sleep. Maybe love is just a language we forgot to speak. A dialect of glances growing obsolete. Maybe we were just two islands never meant to meet.
just two islands never meant to meet.